Hey guys, it's Adam from Underground Takeover. I know it's been an absolutely long time since I gave you guys a vlog. I've been extremely busy, and some awesome, unbelievably exciting stuff has happened since the last vlog. The last one came out sometime in May, I believe, was when I did it, and that was at the very beginning of the summer. But so much stuff has happened since then, and especially a lot of stuff with interviewing, and I'm excited to tell you guys about that. So basically, what's happened is I've started a new feature, and I knew I wanted to start doing interviews, but this I've now given it a name. So all the interviews are now going to be called it's called In the Pit interviews, and then with whatever group or whatever artist I'm interviewing with, the Underground Takeover gets a chance to sit down with. And what's so exciting is I was able to weasel my way into Warped Tour this year. I got some press access, and I did some unbelievable interviews. I sat down with June Divided, a group out of St. Petersburg, Florida called Mighty Mongo, and also the Nearly Deads. And I got 3 interviews for you guys just on that one day. And they're all up. You can check them out. They're on the Underground Takeover Facebook page as well as on the Underground Takeover YouTube channel. And they're right there, and they're absolutely stuff that you want to check out. I was also able to capture, I'm starting to do, even though I walk around with just a tiny little iPhone, I'm starting to do live recordings so that you guys can hear some of the songs that you love and hear them live. And I was able to capture one song from June Divided on their Warped Tour when they stopped in Atlanta, and so that is one thing that's just been blowing up, and it's really exciting because I have a lot of groups. I'm actually not in Atlanta anymore. I've since come back. I'm in Boston right now, and I was actually able to hit up a show at the end of August. I went to see 2 groups. One was Me versus Gravity, which is a great Boston band, and the other was another Boston band called One Step Away. They're both great bands from this area. If you like pop punk and some great feel-good music, you really should check them out. But I was able to sit down with both bands afterwards, so I got in the pit interviews with both bands after their shows. I got some live recordings of Me versus Gravity as well as some live recordings of One Step Away. I believe I got them covering a Fall Out Boy song. So there's a lot going on with the interviews right now, and there's certainly a lot going on with live recording. I'm trying to get as much material as I can for you guys, so be on the lookout for more interviews, for live videos of songs when I head out to the shows, as well as live pictures, you know, and just if you guys have live pictures of these bands, if you're able to go out to a show and you check out a group that you like, you know, send me the pictures, send me the videos, because I'd love for everyone to be able to see that, and that's really exciting. One other thing is that there is so much new music that I got for you guys over the summer. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I also at Warped Tour I saw an unbelievable group called Cherry Bomb. They're out of LA. They're literally a bunch of girls. They're like 14, 15, 16 years old, and they blew me away. And I'm going to try and get them in an interview. They're really, really busy with their own stuff, but hopefully they'll have some time to, maybe we can do a Skype or something. I'm looking to figure out how to do Skype interviews so that you guys will be able to see these interviews with bands that are unbelievable, even if I'm not in the same area that they're in. Which brings me to my next point, that in the spring, I'm going to be going abroad. I'll be in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, and hopefully, even though I'll be outside the States, hopefully I'll be able to go around Europe and find some interviews with some of the bands that I love, you know, from that I've been playing on Underground Takeover, but have since, you know, not been able to you know, do interviews with because they're all the way over there. So hopefully I'll be able to get out to Denmark, maybe to Belgium, maybe to Ireland, maybe Sweden. It's really up in the air right now, but hopefully I'll be able to get some of these interviews for you guys so that you can hear those as well. And, you know, that brings me to the point after that, which is obviously when I'm in Amsterdam, I'm not going to be able to be doing the broadcasting, at least from my station in Waltham, Massachusetts. I'm going to look into seeing if the University of Amsterdam does have a transmitter, but if they don't, you better be sure that the show isn't going to stop, the new music isn't going to stop flowing. I'll probably move back to a podcast format for that time being. Right now, the podcasts have been few and far between since about July, and the reason is I've just been busy with a whole lot of other stuff, and but the podcasts are not stopping. They're still going to be on Box.com, and the way that you can still get to them is by, if you just hit up the Underground Takeover Facebook page, anytime there's a new podcast, I'll put the link right there, and the way it works is you just hit that link, and it'll take you right to Box.com, and you can download it for free. I'm not charging anything because I just want you guys to hear this music. It's unbelievable. And for the other podcasts, if you've missed them, don't worry. I'm going to be cycling those through so that you can get all that music, even if the news is a little bit old. You still got to hear the music, and it's unbelievable. It's incredible. I've been on the phone with a bunch of these bands, on Facebook with them. There's a shit ton of new music coming, new recordings. I know those Mockingbirds I was talking to Tori and Adam Bird, and they just told me that they're recording some tracks up in New Hampshire, and hopefully we're getting close to, they're getting close to mastering those out. I was just talking to Alabaster, a new group that I know, and they split their time between Chicago and Seattle, and they're actually incredible. Check them out. They're playing in the background right now. They have an awesome EP called Unraveled, which has been on permanent rotation since they sent it to me. I know that they're working on some new material, so hopefully we'll hear that whenever they're ready to release it. And, a whole lot of these bands are just recording new stuff. So make sure that you hit up their Facebook pages, show them some love, because that's really what drives these guys. And so I've covered most of what I wanted to talk about. There's one more thing that has been on my mind, and it's been something I've wanted to do since spring of last year, and that's I would really love to do a compilation album, and it will start with one album, but hopefully if everyone's into it, there will be another one that follows. And basically the idea is to have an album that's Underground Takeover sponsored, Underground Takeover artists, all these bands and artists that you love, and hopefully I'll reach out to a bunch of bands and they'll feel like donating a song. Probably some of the songs that you've been hearing playing, because they're really my favorites, and putting together an Underground Takeover compilation album of stuff that you may know, stuff that you may not know, stuff that's classic and stuff that's new and all that kind of stuff. And, I'm working on getting that done because it would be a great way. It would be free. So I'm working on getting all the legal stuff figured out so that no one feels slighted, so everyone's happy with the product. And I was actually thinking, I've been kicking around the idea of either making it free or having a name-your-own price, maybe on cdbaby.com. And for any of the proceeds, they would all go to a charity. So it would go to cancer research or diabetes or, one of these charities where everyone can feel that they're participating in something that's really good. And so all you guys, all the fans, you would get a great product, and you would know that your money is going to good research. So that is what has been going on. That's why I've been so unbelievably busy. Just because there hasn't been a vlog for a while now doesn't mean that anything has stopped. In fact, everything has picked up. There is so much work I have, getting done right now, and it's pretty amazing. It's unbelievably awesome. I'm also in the process of putting some other stuff together for Underground Takeover, some new features. You guys are absolutely going to love this. But I've rambled on for enough time right now. Make sure that you hit up the Underground Takeover Facebook page. Send me an email at undergroundtakeover@yahoo.com. Oh, and one last thing. Make sure that you tune in to Underground Takeover. I got more time on my show. So the show is now from 2:30 to 4:30 on Friday afternoons Eastern Time, 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. Okay, and you can check that out on wbrs.org. And just if you can't remember that, it's fine. Head over to the Underground Takeover Facebook page. I post the link all the time, especially right before the shows, and we're gonna get some great stuff going. So I hope that you guys have been patient enough. I hope that you guys are really, really excited about this new stuff, because I am so excited to show it to you, and I know that you guys are going to love this. Okay, so right now I got to go because you guys have other stuff to do, and I have to get some of this stuff going because you guys are just going to love it. Anyway, this has been Adam in the Underground Takeover. Make sure you send me an email, shoot me a message on Facebook, and just check out some of this music. It's absolutely unbelievable. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.